of Robert Yagos, who owns a Jacksonville, Arkansas salvage yard where the horse got used to the noise and hubbub like the Derby. Jexfires trains his son-in-law John Ford ride. Number 2 is Brilliant Speed, winner of the Bluegrass Stakes with a huge closing move on Keeneland's Polytrack. Owned and bred by Charlotte Weber's Live Oak Plantation, she's a granddaughter of the founder of Campbell Soup. Number 3, Twice the Appeal. Can Calvin do it again and win 3 straight? He's close to the rail. This colt's only stakes win in the Sunland Park Derby, the same that produced Mind That Bird, the long shot Derby winner under Burrell. Number 4, State First Fee, Mike Propoli and Todd Fletcher's Hope after the withdrawal of Uncle Mo. Obvious name for the founder of Vitamin Water, winner of the Gotham, but 7th in the Florida Derby. Number 5, Decisive Moment, 50-year-old Herman Park gets his first Derby mount, trained by former jockey Juan Arias, 2nd in the Spiro Stakes. Number 6, Comet to the Top, a gelding who was only beaten ahead of the Santa Anita Derby. Look for him to have early speed under the good speed rider, Patrick Valenzuela. Number 7 is Pants on Fire. Rosie Napravnik nearly won the Oaks yesterday, now tries to be the first female to ride the Derby winner. Pants on Fire entered in the Louisiana Derby as a pace setter for a stablemate. He forgot to stop, won the race by a neck. 8, Dialed In, winner of the Florida Derby from last to first, taking a race that has produced 21 Kentucky Derby winners. The burgundy and gold colors of Iona College, owner Bob LaPenta's alma mater. Nick Zito looks for number 3, 20 years after his first Derby win. Number 9, Derby Kitten, who took Keeneland's Lexington Stakes 2 weeks ago, closing from last place. Owned by the irrepressible Ken Ramsey, perennial leading owner in Kentucky. Number 10, Twinspired, an obvious Derby name. He has 3 ownership groups, including Sky High Racing, a dozen employees of a Louisville investment firm, just beaten the nose in the Bluegrass. Number 11, Master of Hounds, just shipped over from his base in Ireland. Only 1 race this year, 2nd in the UAE Derby in Dubai, and has never raced on dirt. Number 12, Santiva, a troubled trip, finishing 9th in the Bluegrass, but he did win the Kentucky Jockey Club Stakes here at Churchill Downs last year, ridden that day by Sean Bridgmohan, who is reunited with him today. 13, Mucho Macho Man, the 3M has drawn sponsorship from the 3M Company, the biggest horse in the field and the youngest. He won't celebrate his actual 3-year-old birthday till after the Belmont Stakes. Losing a shoe, he has an excuse for his 3rd in the Louisiana Derby, and trained by heart transplant recipient Kathy Ritvo. 14 is Shackelford, who nearly won the Florida Derby at over 60-1, setting the early pace, just beaten ahead by Dialed In. Trained by Dale Romans, who virtually grew up at Churchill Downs, where, like Dale, his dad Jerry was leading trainer. 15 is Midnight Interlude. Bob Baffert looks for the Oaks Derby double and his 4th Kentucky Derby victory. Winner of the Santa Anita Derby, Midnight Interlude would be the first horse since Apollo in 1882 to win the Derby after not racing at 2. Animal Kingdom is 16, only 4 career starts, never on dirt. Rallied from last to win the Spiral Stakes with bucking history. Needles in 1956, the last to win the Derby offer a 6-week playoff, and the last to win with only 4 previous starts. Exterminator in 1918. 17, Soldat, winner of the Fountain of Youth, but then 5th as the favorite in the Florida Derby, where he was taken back off the pace, trained by Kieran McLaughlin, who went to his mentor, Wayne Lucas, for Derby advice. Uncle Mo would have been 18, scratched, so 19, Nero, the fast-closing 2nd-place horse in both the Louisiana and Arkansas Derbies, trained by Steve Asmussen and owned by Ahmed Zayat, who was born in Egypt, and after the successful uprising in his native land, a victory here would make for a memorable few months. At 20 is Watch Me Go. Kathleen O'Connell will be the first female trainer to win the Derby. This colt won the Tampa Bay Derby, but then